everyone, Carmen here. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the leisure reads that I read in October. I'm going to be splitting this video into two parts. The first category is going to be where I talk about the leisure reads, and then the second category is where I'm going to talk about my Halloween reads. Take note that I'll be leaving all the review links in the description box down below. My review pile was moderate for the month of October. There are some books that I only managed to start for the month of October. The first book that I'm going to mention for my leisure reads is On Leopard Rock by Wilbur Smith. This is basically the first book that I finished in October, and for those of you that have been watching my channel for quite a while, you'll know that this book has been on my TBR for quite a while, and I finally managed to finish it in October. The second leisure book that I'm going to mention is Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, the official biography by William Shawcross. For those of you that watched my October TBR, you'll know that this book has been on my TBR since September, and I finally managed to finish it in October as well. I'm also still going to be doing a video review of this particular book at some stage, so definitely be on the watch out for that. The last book that I'm going to mention for my leisure reads is Children of Blood and Bone by Tony Adeyemi. This is a book that I started in October, but that I unfortunately didn't get very far with. And as I mentioned in my leisure reads for November, this is one book that I'm hoping to finish in November. Now onto the horror books that I managed to finish. One thing I'm thankful for is that I managed to watch all the horror movies that I wanted to. I've also managed to watch Halloween, so I'll definitely be doing a movie review of that one later. The first book that I'm going to mention for my Halloween reads is Lightning by Dean Koontz. Even though this didn't turn out to be a horror book, more of a sci-fi, I'm still going to include it in my scary books. The second book that I'm going to mention is Always Scream Fire by Matt Dancer. This is another book that I managed to review recently. The last book that I'm going to mention for my horror reads is The Coven Princess by Lily Luxie. This is a book that I only managed to start, and chances are good that I'll most likely be finishing it in November. The last thing that I'm going to mention is a book that I somehow forgot to add to my leisure reads for November. And this book is called Almadiva, which is stories and reflections compiled by Melanie Vervoort. These are stories and reflections of people that have met Nelson Mandela. This was a book that was lent to me by an ex-co-worker, so this is definitely one book that I'm hoping to read in November as well. So consider that book added to my leisure reads for November. Definitely let me know in the comments what books you read in October, what books you read, and what scary books you read in October. So let me know if you managed to watch any scary movies as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll definitely be chatting to you soon. Cheers.